Destroy. Let's see what's going on here. I'm curious. Wait a minute. Anybody else seen that? Look where the laser is in the reticle. It's not lined. Interesting. You gotta smoke it. Dude, smoke the area. Smoke the area. That's all you gotta do is smoke it. All right, so they have 2 tanks, a helicopter. Again, how does this work out for defenders? We have a Leo, a Strav, a Vector, and 2 motorcycles against 2 armored tanks, a car, an armored car, a jet, and a little bird. Make that make sense in balancing. Not gonna lie, this is what makes me want to this makes me want to pull out Igloo. It does. Leaving that one. Leaving that game. Hell no. Oh yeah, the reason why I'm doing the whole breach and destroy. Oh, it's breakthrough only. It's breakthrough and obliteration. Okay. So domination, team deathmatch. So we actually can't play rush at all. And this is also another issue. This is the only attack and defend mode that we have. Again, why take it out? Why take out rush? Unless they're doing a rework, possibly putting it in for ranked multiplayer. Okay, but they could at least say something about it instead of just taking it out. Thoughts on removing rush in the game mode? It's completely stupid. It's dumb. It's the dumbest thing ever. They, like, without any warning, without telling the reason why, like without giving a reason why, it's the dumbest thing ever. Because like they literally gave people that love attack and defend, they only give them one mode, which is breakthrough. And not everybody wants to play breakthrough. So they have this breach and destroy, which is capture and defend objectives to control sectors in breakthrough, or eliminate and protect MCOMs in obliteration. But there's no, like, again, no rush. I was actually enjoying Rush on Super Reef a ton. I played yesterday and I was getting pissed off just because of how the map design is. That's my only problem. Getting rid of it without any saying about it is dumb. It is the dumbest thing ever. And I say this because I like playing Rush. I like playing breakthrough. I don't want to always play breakthrough. So that's why I like, okay, let me throw Rush into it. I also heard a lot of people main King of the Hill. Yeah, a lot of people do it for like to get their weapons up. And the reason why they do King of the Hill and not domination, because domination, all you do is just stay at, like, you stand on that flag and you just stay at that flag the whole time and just rack up kills. But people don't like camping at a flag and racking up kills. They like that the objective moves around. That's why they do that. That's why they do the whole King of the Hill, because it moves around. They enjoy that. But yeah, I think it's dumb that we only have breakthrough as an attack and defend player. A person that mains attack and defend, all we have is breakthrough, and breakthrough is still busted because they still have mortars in the headquarters. So guess what that means? The only game that you can play breakthrough wise is Hack and Tall Base. That's it. That's all you can play is Hack and Tall Base. Anything outdoors, you are going to get hit with a mortar. Here, I'll take off Hack and Tall. Let's go ahead and let's do Super Reef. It's so lame to give no notice because if I had a choice, I would have played those modes more to prepare for the removal. Yeah, if they said, hey, in the next few updates, you know, like in the next few days or next few weeks, we're going to be taking down, you know, these modes. Perfect example. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna remove my camera. Look at this. Look at the map. Look at the map. Look at this map. They can look directly into the spawn. Directly into the spawn. We can't go up here. We can't go up here. This is my point when it comes to breakthrough and rush, like all these attack and defend modes. Like this is exactly my point. When we do battlefield labs and stuff, we always test stuff on escalation and conquest, but we never do stuff for breakthrough. That's how we know there's like these maps and modes and stuff are only for breakthrough, or only for conquest and rush. Like you can't, again, like you can't spawn here because then you have this flag or you have this guy right here looking into the spawn. Like, I'm gonna look at this guy. He just got sniped. Tell me how that works. Tell me how this is a good map design. This is how you know breakthrough is not tested on new maps. It's not, because they would fix this. This is a problem. And this is why people hate playing breakthrough, because they can't get the spawns right. And then later on they start doing then they're like, okay, now we're gonna start changing spawns and things like that. It's so irritating. It's baffling that they made a point of never putting all maps on every mode, and they still don't even justify that. Every new mode and new map, it's never fully supported on all modes and maps, and they don't even justify it. Yeah, exactly. And this is why a lot of us go and play Hagental base, because it's the only map. It's like one of the only, well, Hagental is like the ultimate one, because like you don't have to deal with a ton of the BS. You don't have to deal with spawns, people like, you know, coming into the spawns or shooting into the spawns. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with mortars. That's a big one. You don't have to deal with any of that shit. This, I gotta deal with getting hit with a mortar. I gotta deal with somehow when I spawn in, I gotta throw a smoke grenade at the ground. Hey, Spice Tacos. This is what sets me off. And it's like when a new game comes out, when a new mode or new map comes out, I'm like, oh, did they test it for did they test breakthrough on it? Clearly not. And then it's at the point I just give up. I'm giving up on these games, or on these new maps on breakthrough. I'm giving up on it. The only thing keeping me sane is being able to look forward to carrier strike. I'm you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I hope that they fix that too. Hopefully the spawns are good in carrier strike. You definitely have to have momentum. Like you like in these modes, like you gotta have momentum. If your team doesn't have momentum in this, it's screwed. It's GG's. Like the game's already done before you can even play. But even that isn't going to be permanent at launch. They said, yeah, I know. People like obliteration because obviously it has the vehicles and stuff in there, but also people like tactical obliteration, and they got rid of that. And people are like, dude, we want tactical obliteration back. There are people that love operations. They loved operations because like you can play multiple maps in one mode. People are tired of that. Like people want that too. Question is, do we have momentum?
Stay with me!
I actually haven't touched Subaru on breakthrough. From watching people, I can see why breakthrough mains have been playing a lot of conquest escalation on this map. Yeah, if you want to enjoy it, you gotta play on conquest or escalation. Just looks like the breakthrough layout was made with some AI blender. I don't think so. I don't think it's that. Like level designing for this, you can easily change the stuff. So you need a car or something. And my game crashed. Oh no, I just got a bad packet loss. That's also a big one. Packet loss. They need to fix, like that needs to be fixed too, for the love of God. So can we get a big in-game message talking about some battle pass items going to store, but they can't make a message talking about the modes? That's a big one too. There's just so many things wrong. There's just so many things wrong with this. And is it gonna make anything better? Like, are there gonna be any changes, any fixes? No. This is probably like the first breakthrough I played that is pretty decent push, and it's like a pretty fair game. Like I hear mortars, but I don't know which team is doing it. I'm not sure if it's my team or their team. I don't see a mortar on the. I hear a mortar, but I don't see it on the map. If that makes sense. And that's what's kind of irritating me. I was like, I know I'm not losing my mind. You know, I think they're kind of BSing me. I don't remember having 8 kills at all. I don't. There is. There's a person over there. Where's the mortar? Okay, it's at A. Okay, cool. This mortar guy right here, I respect him. I respect this mortar. I respect this mortar because he's in the AO, or he's not sitting in a headquarters. I will give them that. I'm happy about that. Thank you. I should be able to. Yeah, this is my Hagental loadout because I have the hammer, and usually I break certain walls and stuff. Oh no, come on! Wrong time! This is the shit I'm talking about with this packet loss. They need to fix that shit. These issues with the freaking, ever since season 3, ever since the end of season 3, they have been having this issue. Have you done a packet loss test? Dude, I tested everything. It is not it's not my internet or anything. It is literally their server. It is their servers that's the issue. Because the thing is, it happens on this, it happens on the EA app. I even tried it on my freaking Xbox. It's still the same stuff. This issue has never happened during season 3 until the very end when we were about to go into season 4. That's the only time I'm gonna have. All they need to do is just fix the damn server. That's it. The only reason why I asked is because I had an ISP issue that would suddenly pop up packet loss and burst. And it was inconsistent. Tested and everything. It still was having the issues. We got it. Thank goodness. Oh my god. Oh, that just made me so angry. Right, this game's in shambles. Still packet loss issues. Breakthrough is just an afterthought in this game. To be honest, when it comes to the new maps and everything, or just in maps in general, it's just an afterthought. So whatever.